Hello everyone, Thijs here again, and this time I want to make you a little bit of a special video. I want to make a video about a game I have been playing a lot also. What is Shadowverse? You guys probably have seen already here and there some content from me about Shadowverse, but to give you a good picture about the game and to give you a little bit more insight about the game and by just showing content, I also want to start from here on a little bit of different guides to basically understand the basic concept of Shadowverse a little bit more. And today's video is about the mechanic Evolve. Evolve is a mechanic what is in Shadowverse and is one of the really important mechanics in Shadowverse what makes Shadowverse also unique. For me it is one of the mechanics where I still learn a lot from and that I really have to master myself to understand the game. It is really something why Shadowverse for me feels different than other card games. So what is the Evolve mechanic? The Evolve mechanic is a mechanic that makes your creatures stronger on the board by giving them an additional buff, but sometimes also a special effect. The big question of course is, how do we play our best way towards the Evolve mechanic? I thought about this a little bit myself and I came up with some different conclusions, and I think one of the most important and impactful is know your deck. You have to know your deck. If you're playing Arena, if you're playing Constructed, you have to know your deck. You need to know what is the power of the Evolve mechanic on some specific cards and on which cards it might not be so impactful. Secondly, well, what deck are you playing in the concept of, is it an aggressive deck, is it a defensive deck, or anything that comes close to that? If you're playing an aggressive deck, I realize that sometimes where the Evolve mechanic might not always so impactful, it's really important to in the early game to, once you can put your first or second Evolve on, to already start with it directly and just either make the pressure or make the best trades for you on the board. The Evolve mechanic is also really interesting because if you are going second with the Evolve mechanic, it sometimes turns out to be so much slower. Once you can go with your first Evolve mechanic, it's just not you are starting, but you are also making it only harder for your opponent to react. The best way to react in a really difficult board normally for a lot of decks is to be really active on the board and trade every minion away that comes into play. If you're the first one with the Evolve and you already made your minion stronger, your opponent now suddenly has to play his Evolve mechanic into your Evolve mechanic. By him playing into your Evolve mechanic, and you already played it once, it only becomes statline more and more difficult for your opponent to deal with it, and value-wise you're winning. For a lot of control decks, sometimes you have to be already starting really early with your Evolves. If you don't want to die too early, in Shadowverse we are only having 20 lives, it's really important that you're not going on a too low life total. It's really important to start from where you can, to not go too low on lives and be really impactful on the board. Always think about the Evolve is, it might benefit me, but it also hurts my opponent. A third tip I want to give you, try to read the board state and your opponent. If you play against some control heavy deck and you face in Heavencraft and Dragoncraft and you have a creature with 2 life and you know it's really likely that they have a 2 or 3 damage removal, and you can bring with the Evolve mechanic your minion up to 4 HP, it can be a great tool to just make sure you're not gonna lose on board or make it as hard as you can for your opponent to just fall behind or not having too much impact on the board. Another general tip is, because if you go first or going second, it is a big difference. As first you only have 2 Evolves. As going second you have 3 Evolves. What I find really important by going first is you need value. You need value from your Evolve mechanics. You're starting with 1 less, you're going first. You normally are a little bit ahead once you go into turn 4 or 5 on the board. So you need value. If you go second, the part of getting some tempo back or really getting the board state earlier, that's really important by going second. And I hope with these tips you have some better read on the Evolve mechanic. I have some more gameplay for you with also some really interesting Evolve stuff, spots. And I wonder what you came up with. Enjoy the rest of the video and thanks already for watching. AA or AAW Netball, thank you for the sub. Great to have you here. Thank you so much. Give a card +1. It's kinda alright, but let's get that one draw. Let's just get the it itself. Thank you so much, NetVol, for the sub. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the stream, please. Also, just subscribe to Gesh. Gesh, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Great to have you here.
I dwell within you.
Oh, interesting. We played a draw card here.
Welcome home, sir.
Yeah, this card, for example, is Storm. This card is able to directly attack the face. Oh, I don't like that. Because you know that I have cards that can buff officers normally in this kind of deck. Yeah, Curve Eye should do this.
Watch this. Don't mess with the maid.
I feel I might get punished.
Malice will never die.
So he has a lot of cards that are getting additional effects. The countdown means in three turns the countdown goes off. No trade. You think I can't go face there? So it's a little bit annoying. There's nothing really to do here, but this is a great combo.
For the nation!
My ally is justice.
Both are getting a little buffed. Well, this is only for the end of the turn though, but... And next turn we can... Fina is really good to evolve. It's one of the best ones to evolve in this deck. Because you gain a Goblin Mage for 0. There's just no need for us to evolve the last turn. We couldn't do anything there. This deck is so not active on board, so my evolve is so useless. We can actually play this, evolve this, and it doesn't cost us anything. That might be better. Because can evolve elite commanders, and it doesn't cost me anything. So.
You and I, knight. My sword brings hope.
You always do it on this one, because this one is able to attack the face. This one cannot attack face. It only gains rush, not storm.
Follow my lead.
There we go. Thijs, I love your stream when you come on. Thank you, Double Lizard. Thank you. See you later, man.
You're done for.
My mission is complete.
Ow. These are really strong cards to evolve. Because it directly deals 2 damage already and it is still able to attack. I think we go Fina. And this is also the strong part about evolving there first. Now I want to react, but I have to evolve into him. What already is a really strong now. But I think I have to go Fina.
Beautiful, powerful, and cute to boot.
We still have 3 evolves left, and she only 1, so that's definitely nice.
Blow you away. Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme.
Not sure if I want to play that. I mean, it has Storm, but there are cards that I... Like, this card has great support with Monica, because then I deal additional damage. It has some decent... Not with this one. I think I pass. Nah, actually not. Let's just go.
Let's speed things up. Too slow.
Too slow. Let's go, Fina. Yeah, you have to really... So that there are a lot of more swings in both favor. But that's the great thing. Because it's really important to use your evolves efficiently. Save them when it's needed. How are the games going? We won the first 2. This one is close. It's really close. I think we really have to fight for this one.
The real battle.
Oh no.
I see,
Oh, it's so good. Banish an enemy. Banish is just removing.
You wouldn't.
This card is pretty good because it has rush. And rush I'm directly able to attack. Maybe I want to go Monica here. Monica, evolve Monica. Do it together with this one. So now we deal X damage. I have to remove this one, eh? I think I have to remove it.
It all ends here.
Otherwise, I'm just getting a little too wrecked.
Wow, you're wide open.
You're lucky I'm leaving.
Now who's tiny?
Too slow.
Too slow.
Should have focused.
Oh, even that counts! Oh my god, that's so strong. But it's alright. Probably the 4-3 still going in at 3-3. But yeah, now, I mean, we are definitely really have a hard fight still going on the board. But the good thing about this is that we are still having an evolve that might give us a little bit more comeback. Oh man, so much countdown now. It's really aggressive from him though. I mean, I'm definitely able to make some good trades now. So do I don't have a new... This is an officer also, yeah, there are no neutrals for me. I don't have too many neutrals. So cannot make the effect work. Probably play this and this.
Weapon at the ready, youngling.
There are no wolves, are there? You're done for.
I just buffed myself so much with
Think you
this.
fooled me? Stop fighting back.
No one gets past me.
Like all the trades are just worth it because I gain additional attack out of it. Next turn we can maybe hit the mage too. Mage hitting the mage for additional. So wait. Yeah, so what? I mean, it doesn't have guard, you know.
No one gets past me.
Or then I was like, wait a moment, I don't care, right? I was like, it was played so fast. It was like insta-play. I was like, but that doesn't do much, right? Alright, let's go, Erika.
Prepare for defeat.
Bow before Dark Dragoon, ruler of the skies.
I don't think we keep that. The storm doesn't do much at 2. We want better cards at 2. The art is still good at 2. Oh, I have her too. You can also buy some skins. I bought her too. She's from the Dragoncraft. Dragoncraft is a more control-based one. Of course, give it's a 2-drop. Yeah, but this card is not as good as this card at 2. Or as any other of my 2 cards.
This is my home.
Deal 2 damage to herself. So we kind of want to damage herself, so other cards become better. Beast Dominator, at the start of your turn, deal damage to your leader. If it's active and not active for you, then give -2. Oh, you cleared it, huh? It's pretty bad here. It's pretty bad. You could consider not playing it. Won't mind you if you won't play it there. I actually can't eat that. But it's the only one I can play, so don't have much options.
These fists will finish you.
I mean, I cannot just let this card be there.
What the heck is going? Stop right there.
What the heck is going on? Nothing wrong for now. So we are now at 14 and we really would like to be at 10. So the dealing damage to yourself is not a bad thing. Ah, gains an orb though. It's painful. So I play either this or this.
Stop right there.
You gotta see me dance.
So yeah, out of your deck puts the 2 cost, but a lot of my 2 cost cards are cards that normally have negative fanfares. Oh no, Overflow active now. Oh, with Overflow some of his cards just basically become better.
Hey, that hurt.
There's a lot more where that came from.
I think he makes the value here, right?
Got each other.
The value seems to okay.
That one didn't count.
I wonder how far I can go in the value. Maybe I have to make an aggressive evolve. I think it's Lancer phase, and I'm considering evolving.
Let's defile the battlefield.
Witness the power.
War is so intoxicating. I love the chaos.
Yeah, and then we also have the other card in the face.
That was fun.
Oh man. It's such a card, man. That's oh. Every time this card just wrecks me, man. I'm one off. I am one off. No. You know I'm one off, guys. Ah. I don't see the play now.
You gotta see me dance.
What can go wrong? Yeah, this is so over. This is so over now.
Heaven's glorious works. Ready to witness my true strength?
Thy path shall be lighted.
No! He did it! He did what I was hoping for!
Excuse
He
the
went
indecorum.
face! You made a mistake! You made a mistake! You guys thought this game was over! The game ain't over until it is really over! The game ain't over until it is really over!
This victory is a testament to your strength.
Yalla, the victory! Alright! I knew I was one off. I could fake it a little bit with playing a small creature. Like, there's nothing going on, I cannot do much. Well, just taking my chances. That's what it is called.